Back in Houston, I still can't get this right. What else is new? What's going on, y'all? Welcome to another edition of the BTSI Show. I'm your host, Christopher J. Thank you guys for tuning in. And y'all do what the young lady just said. What's going on, Jade? How y'all doing? Please like, share, subscribe. You guys know what you need to do. Like this video, subscribe to my YouTube. Follow me on all social links are located in the description. $sign the BTSI shows a cash app. Participate, waive all rights to privacy. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Once we reach that goal, one local person will get $100 on the cash app giveaway. And because I'm in such a good mood of how the East Coast has treated me, 2 or 3 people will get some cash app money as well. It won't be $100, but you guys are going to get some money as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Morning Joe. And look who's up early in the morning. Grandma, what's going on, fam? How you doing? Oh, where do I begin with DC? And if you guys hear the washer in the back, I'm just washing some clothes. Some clothes could be washed, other clothes are going to the cleaners. But how did all this start? Ski Mask is officially in the building. What's going on, Ski Mask? Um, Grandma asked, was DC? Yeah, hell yes. 100% yes, it was. Especially that night when we did that rooftop meetup. That was my first rooftop event. Always hear about it in the city, and I just don't really care to go to it because I rather do other things. And yes, Grandma, there was a lot of people there. It was at capacity, according to Anton, and I believe him. And one thing I didn't realize how high up we was. We was like on the 12th or 13th floor, looking down on the city. It was a great experience, man. It was a great experience. I ain't traveling this year. Nah, I'm staying in Houston. But let's start with the trip. How did all this go? Now, obviously, I'm gonna do I guess a video to a degree. I'm doing a vlog video, and I got another video I got to work on. Y'all won't see that to the end of the month, and you're gonna see my experiences there, uh, frame by frame for the most part, and all this other stuff. So here's how it happens. So I went to the airport. You guys, I've been flown since 2019, and I don't really those two previous times that I have flown. All I carried was hold on. All I carried was a bag this small with me because it was in favor of my both times I've flown was family related for my sister. I drove to Abilene, Texas. I had to escort her there because it's my sister, and I had to fly back. I didn't really need much. I got my cell phone. I just need some chargers, and I'm good. So from Abilene to Dallas, Dallas to Houston. Then the next time I had to go fly to go pick up my sister. Granted, it was a rain delay. Um, flown to Dallas, and like I said, this is all I carried. Today, well, this weekend, I had to carry a actual carry-on bag and a backpack. I was gonna do the luggage thing, but people at my job said your shit will get lost. They said just guarantee it's gonna get lost. I was like, but stat says less than 2% of luggages get lost, and they said you will be part of that 2%. I was like, fair enough. Carry on in luggage. Excuse me, carry on in a backpack, and I had to like really think, what am I doing? All right, these are my Friday clothes. These are my Saturday clothes, Saturday morning clothes, and Saturday night clothes, and these are my Sunday clothes. So that's all I was packing. I was able to stuff what I can in those bags, the rest in the backpack. Boom, we out. Oh Lord, not this again. Hold on, let me see if y'all can hear me. Mic check. Okay, good. You guys can hear me. Okay, so what happened? Oh, got there. People at JetBlue couldn't really answer my questions at first, But I'm not gonna hold you out, y'all, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of appreciate your ski mask. Um, JetBlue might be my official airline because the two times that I've previous times I've flown, it was United. JetBlue, I gotta say I like JetBlue. And yes, and I found out the Wi-Fi's on every single plane. I don't know about Spirit. Don't want to know. Not going to find out. But we had Wi-Fi. You had the TVs inside the seats, in the back of the seats. I mean, and I was over here watching movies. Um, Watching movies, and I was watching you guys on YouTube go through all the craziness y'all was going through. And I was like, hold up, this is kind of lit. I like this. I'm like, oh, this is my bag right here. So JetBlue, that's my official airline, ladies and gentlemen. And hold on, let me pin this to the top. So just in case anybody wants to pull up. There we go. All right. All right. Link is pinned to the top. Remember, participant waive all rights to privacy. So for JetBlue from Houston to JFK, because so I was in New York for a while. New York is kind of cool. Now I do think and granted, anybody and everybody comes through JFK, so I'll put that disclaimer out there. With me coming through JFK, everybody was relatively nice. Now, because I was always told like my southern hospitality or my southern roots may not be appreciated on the East Coast, let alone somewhere anywhere in New York State. I was like, "Hey, how you doing? Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. Yes, sir. No, sir." Everybody had a smile face. Everybody was really pleasant to me that Friday. So I have no complaints about the people of New York. And granted, I will be traveling to New York next year. We'll get into that momentarily. So did my time in JFK. Was eating like the only thing I ate there was like half a pound of grapes, which is fine because I need to eat fruits, eat vegetables, and thankfully today I'm gonna be eating like some healthy snacks throughout the day just to maintain my diet. So this I'm calling home to check on my family. It's like nighttime, ladies and gentlemen, and the sun is still out over there. I was like, this is wild. But we found from JFK to JFK to DC. The DC, pretty much the Reagan Airport is a 44-minute flight, a 44-minute flight from time you lift up, time you touch down, 45 minutes. Did that, I call my hotel. I say, hey, y'all come pick me up. They picked me up, checked in, went up to the room, and just relaxed. And I was prepping the day for tomorrow with in hopes to make sure I made this person's experience as pleasant as possible. And we're gonna get into Saturday right now. Now, I do want to say this: that Friday night, um, well, no. Don't worry about Friday night. That it was on YouTube. It's on YouTube. So, and I spoke to the person I wanted to speak to regarding that. So we're good on that. Now came Saturday morning. Woke up, ate that breakfast. I'm going to say this respectfully, and granted, I will admit I'm on a diet, so that might be it. Might looks like I better get take that drive home. And you guys, hold on. If she's not already, let me double check. Oh yeah, she's already modded. Oh, hold on, I gotta change this. You're a manager monitor. There we go. Yeah, Brittany, put your link because, ladies and gentlemen, Brittany is going to be driving home. I want you guys to keep her company, and she's going to be playing music. She's her own DJ. She's her own singer. She got her own mic. Y'all better go support Brittany. Y'all better make sure my friend gets home safely. I'm not playing with y'all. And speaking of which, can't say enough about this guy. It was good, my brother. Salute to Beans, but. Saturday came. I ate the most tasteless breakfast that you could possibly think of. It was biscuits, it was eggs, it was pork sausage. Ate it. I didn't. I'm not. I'm not gonna eat the waffles because I need syrup and all this other stuff, and I'm not. I'm really trying to make sure I cut out my sugar altogether. So I ate that stale ass breakfast. I went to my room mad. 'Cause I might drive home. I don't want to get. Trust me. I get it. I get it. But and I was like, all right, what we gonna do? What's up? Sorry, I didn't want y'all to hit on the mic. But we did that, and I was like, all right, it's time to meet up. We I linked up with Britt, and we was talking, and we was planning out the day, like where we're gonna go, how we're gonna do this. I said I'm not, although I'm not really interested of going to film in front of the White House, only because I highly doubt there's a place where we can get comfortable as far as just sit down and just mount the camera and just go. But I said we need to do something else. I was thinking more of the Capitol building. As y'all can see, I wanted to do the Capitol building for symbolic reasons, obviously. But I need a place. If she's rolling with me, she's going to be the host, the co-host. I want to make sure she's as comfortable as possible. So we had to look around, and I had some steps in mind, a place where I want to do it. She was like, "Nah, they're not gonna let you do that. That's not a good idea." I was like, "Okay, let's see what we can find." And that one spot that where we did the show from, that was her idea, and I think that was the best idea for both of us. So it's like, all right, let me see if I can mount the camera here, put the tripod right there, and boom, and we went live. We did the Capitol building, and salute to my brother Gildy Kwan. My brother pulled up on us for the last segment for Talking Point Debunked, and gave his insight and everything. Like I said, those two are officially part of the BTSI show team. There's no way I can't do it. Brittany co-hosting, and he kept thinking it was. Now, in my defense, now it might have been ladies and gentlemen, we was behind the Capitol building. The pictures I was looking at, it was the front, and there were some benches right there. So I was that's what I was thinking at first, because there's really no way you could park in front of the building without getting penalized. So we had to go to the back, and by doing so, there was a lot of room. The Lincoln Memorial was there. The reflection pool was right there. It was between the Capitol building and the reflection pool. So um, Ulysses Grant statue. There we go. That's where we was recording by. So my idea did not go as well, ladies and gentlemen, but hers did. Her idea uh, saved the day. So I will openly admit that. And trust me, I heard a lot of that over the weekend. Women for the win. I was like, good God. Yeah, fellas, I made the best of it, but I got for the weekend. I got to give it to the women. Yeah, yeah, I'll give it to the women. But let's get on with the show. So yeah, Brittany and Gilda Kwan, because they really came to my show and pulled up. They're really a part of this team for real. Don't get it twisted. Fantasy Island, my brother, Content King, and Cali Bev. Yes, they are. Those are key pieces to my heart as far as playing a part of me succeeding. But the fact that people like Brittany Gilded went above and beyond to pull up for me, y'all don't know what that does for me. It's like I can count on one hand in my lifetime. I'll put family to the side. I can count on one hand how many times someone has came out their way to do something for me because of me. And for that, Brittany and Gildaquan, welcome to the team. They are part of the BTSI show. Now, and we're also, and because on Quan's part, on Gildaquan, he's also part of the team for another reason. I don't think he parked close by. He parked some ways away and pulled up on us. And I was like, ain't no way you're not part of this team, man. He had to go he had to go park by some what I would call brownstones. And now they look like similar to the Bill Cosby show back in the day, the homes that they stay in. Like we saw some real brownstones like that. I think they call it was a historic district or something like that. I could be wrong, but they look nice. Now, when Gilda Carter told me how much it cost to stay there, I said, "Oh no, they lost their revenue. That's mine. We're not doing that." But some nice place though. It's a real nice place. So yeah, it was more than that. It was more than that. Hey, like I said, he is a hey. He calls, I pick up. He calls, I pick up. Real shit. It was more than a mile away. It was a drive. It was a drive. But we went to that was DC Homes. Yeah, yeah, and I like them. They look nice. Like a couple of renovations here and there. I will, and of course, a bigger bag. I will move there. I will 100% move there or invest in a property there. I will 100% do it. Now, afterwards, after we dropped off, because keep in mind, Brittany, that was some bad English I used. Don't worry about it. See, ladies and gentlemen, she hung around me so much that her language changed. Because I was telling somebody like I'm from the South, so people from the South can hear me. All the way from Texas, all the way to Florida, all the way to Tennessee, all that stuff. They can understand me when I talk. There were some people who didn't understand my vernacular. And I'm like, oh Lord, let me break it down. Let me break it down for you guys so I can talk clearly, enunciate. Like when I say I'm finna go to work after this, somebody was like, "What's finna?" I was like, "I'm finna go." They're like, "What does that mean?" I said, "Okay, you're right. I'm fixing to go to work after the stream." But I love it. I still love DC Midwest people. I love them. Now, Brittany took me on a tour to a couple of spots that she holds close to her heart. Um, in that Maryland area. I won't go into details what it is unless she wants me to, but it's like, oh wow, this is a good place. I would imagine how she was growing up in this time, but then again, I kind of know because the Brittany we see right now is the Brittany that raised her to become the woman that you see today. So she took me to some spots out there in Maryland. I was like, this is some nice spots. They looks nice even today in 2023. These are still some good things. What the are the Dolphins fraudulent Super Bowl contenders? Shut up. Yep. One second. Yeah, I saw the house that she grew up in. She got a big backyard, y'all. Let me tell you something. She got a big ass backyard. Like I know some houses that could fit in her backyard right now as we speak. That backyard was huge, and it was on a hill too. Like she lived at the bottom of the hill, but that's a steep drive. Like I know when it was snow or if it rained and it was freezing temperature, that slid down the hill. I would have found the nearest cardboard box and I would have had fun. I'd have been some snowboarding, just sliding down that shit all the way to the bottom, only to wait for my mom and daddy to have a belt ready in hand for acting stupid. And I saw the elementary school that she went to as well. She had a very interesting upbringing, and I'm grateful for that. The first home my grandparents bought as a married couple with children. There you go. And they don't. No, and I say that I know a lot of people, and you know what? That I'm gonna talk to Brittany about that one. Not about her personal experience, but I think her and I are gonna be doing a lot more talking points debunked. After this weekend, it's only right that we do that. A lot of things that she shared with me that will contradict a lot of narratives that goes on in the space is something that her and I need to talk about because there's some things that we got to address. And like I said, I don't mind being a bad guy. A lot of people say, "Hey, you stepping on my toes." Oh, I'm sorry. Let me stomp on your toes. But that's something we got to do. Grew up in that house. Everyone with grandfather's last name, traditional, ladies and gentlemen, old school, traditional. So what happened? So what happened that night? We what happened that night? Oh yeah, we did a lot of ripping and running because we had to put our attire together. We just needed some final pieces for our outfits. In my case, I needed, ladies and gentlemen, I did not bring a comb. I did not bring no beard balm or moisturizer. I didn't get that to that night. So all weekend I was like doing this, making sure that my beard was as accurate as it can be. And go back watch some of the playback from our live stream, it's like okay, okay, it wasn't that bad. That was good. So we went to we had to stop by Walmart. We had to we stopped by two Walmarts. Now that I think about it, we had to get. I got a comb, beer bomb, and all this other stuff. And I was like, cool. And there were some things that she probably needed as well. She got that. She dropped. We got dropped off at our hotels and went to get ready and get situated. Um, I got ready, and yes, she did, and yes, she did. Which reminds me, I might need to get back into the leather coat thing, but I like that peacoat I was wearing this weekend. But when we got dropped off, it was like I was getting situated, and it's like protesters. Protesters are taking up downtown, so we're gonna have to catch a. I was gonna have to catch a lift inside of the city, and I was like, cool. And my Lyft driver, see, when I did my Lyft, they said it's a 10 to 15 minute wait for your Lyft. The cheapest route, but 10 to 15 minutes. I was like, all right, bet 10 to 15 minutes. Let me go ahead and get situated. I got a text message. 90 seconds later, your Lyft is outside. I was like, what happened to 10 to 15 minutes? I was like, son of a. I text him, give me 5 minutes. I'm over here get, getting my stuff ready, finding all my stuff. I had to put my cufflinks in my back pocket, make sure my smell good was on, and get another message. Yo, your lift is leaving. I was like, son of a bitch. Hurry up. The only thing I left back that day that I thought I needed was my chapstick. But other than that, I had some the lotion, the oil that I use. I just rubbed it all over my face, rubbed it on my lips. I said, this is gonna have to do. Let's go. Went downstairs, putting my cufflinks on in the car, and boom, we get into the city, and we had to get out in the city, um, past it, past the Washington Post, which was a very historic building. One spot that I did not think. Oh, that's my phone doing that, but I thought it was this doing that. Hold on, let me double check. Mic check. We are good. Okay, we're good. I need to reset the network on my phone. So doing all of that. What happened? We got into the city. We was ready, and we went ahead and went to the event. Um, the event was cool. The event was cool. Now I don't know what I drank, but I felt that something was coming upon me. And I also another thing is, I saw that message, man. I wish you would have. Well, I don't know. I don't know if you saw it live because if you did, I would have told you to pull up, and I would have definitely added you to the string. But don't worry, I'll be back in DC, and I'm gonna get into that in a minute. Actually, I need to hurry up because I'm back to reality. I gotta go. I gotta go put my work clothes on. I gotta get out of here. So, oh yeah, I had some Crown Royal before I got there, and I was drinking again while I got there. And keep in mind, y'all, it's a bad idea for me. This guy right here, it's a bad idea for me to drink on an empty stomach. I'm pretty sure anybody but me, no, that's the quickest way for me to um, forget everything that happened for the most part. After a certain time, obviously, but got there, drank, and who did I saw? The first person we saw was DJ Vapors, my guy, and saw DJ. Then I saw Rita. I said what's up to Anton, and then I met everybody. Sharon was there. Who else was there? Sharon was there. Thanos was there, and How To Man, Matt G, all the people was there, and I felt and when I said what's up to Sharon, I heard someone mocking me. I like I might be a little bit intoxicated. I ain't that intoxicated. You know about to play me. I was like, who wants to get thrown from 12 stories up? I looked down, it was Q. I was like, never mind, she can make it. Uh that was my yeah, Q. Nah, okay. Q can't do no wrong in my eyes. So it was a nice moment. Met some new people there. And and I'm all about giving encouraging words. Like especially to the younger cats. Like you're young. Some people say don't go hard. No, go hard. So, like I met some people there who are in cybersecurity, HVACs, military, all this other stuff. I tell them this: you are in your 20s right now. I will be 36 at the end of the month. So take this from me. Anton is putting you guys in the right position to succeed. Go, keep going. Take your foot off the gas. Don't take your foot off the gas. Just keep going. Um, it's the because you don't want to be in the position that I'm in. Now, some people will say you're not in a bad position compared to most people. I'm not in a bad position, but compared to the younger guys who has the opportunity to push themselves to the point where there's no looking back, you guys are in a better position than I am. One second. Sorry about that. one of my alarms sensors got triggered, so I just got to make sure. Um, so what was yeah, it was a nice vibe, and I talked to all the people that I talked to pretty much. It feels like I talked to everybody. I talked to the people, but more importantly, I talked to the people that I wanted to talk to. Salute to Vape, salute to Sharon, how to, and I did it again. Let's see. Let's go back to settings. Let's go to audio. Everything's working. Mic check. All right, we're good. So, and with just talking to people, I also let people know that there's something that I am doing next year. Well, I'm gonna reveal it later on this month, but it's something I'm doing next year. But let's fast forward to Sunday morning. Sunday morning, there was a couple backdrops. Pause, because what I originally wanted to say was wild, but there were some backdrops that I needed. See, when it comes to me and working, a lot of these things just come on the fly. And they say, how much time did it take for you to get to come up with these ideas? Not long at all. Not long at all. And with that, I was like, hey, I want this shot right here. Just me walking. And I want this back shot of the pause. I want this backdrop of the sun rising from the city and just me walking across the street and that type of stuff. My day, uh, my day, my morning ended. What I want, the last thing I wanted to do, I wanted to do it Saturday, but it's just that our schedule was kind of. I know I caught that. I paused. Yes, yes, I caught that. Damn, damn, damn. But uh, my morning ended how it needed to end it because I wanted to. What I wanted to do on Saturday, we did it Sunday morning, and that was the best thing to happen because there's so many and when you record, when you take it, like I say, a picture's worth 1,000 words, which is true, but a video of my imaginations, of my dreams coming true, especially a lot of things that I have. Um, what's what I'm looking for? Developed, I guess. Oh, devoted. That's what I'm looking for. Devoted. A lot of things I have devoted into what I'm doing. The video that was taken on Sunday is like, oh yeah, yeah. The video that was taken on Sunday was the perfect button to put on DC, and I can't wait to show that video at the end of the month. Now, of course, got made it back to my hotel. Was packing. Thank God for daylight savings. I will say that. Thank God for daylight savings because yes, they could have gone extremely bad. Um, got there, got packed. The only thing I left back there was my lotion, well, the body oil, because that's too big to take on in the airplane. Everything else I took with me. So, yeah, that's what I give DC. I have to give DC a 9 out of 10. I gotta say the driving down there is gonna take a lot for me to get used to. But the same. But I give that to DC. Now, got to the airport, checked in, flight to from DC to Charlotte. Now, when I got to Charlotte, that's when it got a little scary. I waited at my gate, and then while I was looking, the information changed. I'm like, yo, 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 what's going on? They say delay. I was like, what that mean? They say it's a delay. Your plane is coming, but it's gonna be on this instead of D whatever. It's on C15. That was on the other side of the airport. They just jumped in. I only had a limited time to get there, So yeah, I was power walking through the airport to get there. And this flight that was coming in, they said we're overbooked, so some of y'all gonna have to give up your seat. I'm not giving up a goddamn thing. I paid for my stuff ahead of time. I was ready ahead of time. I did my thing ahead of time. No, I'm not giving up my seat. I window side as closer to the back as much as possible. Uh, and we was able to make it. Set to squeeze in. I think there was over 216 passengers on that plane. Actually, a little bit more than that. But but that was a long drive, a long flight. Yeah, yeah. Here's the one thing. Hold on. How I'm gonna rephrase this next part? 1 second. Um, how can I say this? When you have to sit down for a long period of time in the most uncomfortable seats, let's just say I could barely feel my lower body, and I was over adjusting just to make sure that I could deal with it because my those long flights are sore, are very sore. I don't know how people do it. I really don't. It's that's not really for me. But I think the layovers played a part in it because I want to get to my destination and get back. I'm pretty sure there was some direct flight, but because I missed uh, the what you call it trip, the New York trip, all my stuff credited to the DC trip, and there was nothing but overlays. Unfortunately, that was available, and I wasn't too happy about that. But it is what it is. Next time, no overlays. Just give me straight there and give me straight back there. Intellectual soapbox is in the building. What's going on, brother? How you doing? Now, and I was able to make it home, bought family dinner, and I took a nap and I went straight to sleep. I was tired. That's how knocked out I was. I didn't much finish watching the Crown Jewel, WWE Crown Jewel, and also a person I saw at the meetup. What's up, Thanos? Salute to you, fam. Now I gotta hurry this up because I gotta get out of here. And I'm not even dressed for work. So hold on. Next year, I'm not gonna tell you what I got going on at the end of the month. Y'all still gotta wait. Only two people, only two people know on the YouTube side that I believe that knows what I'm doing. That's her. She knows what I'm doing, and Q. Uh, hold on, just don't spoil nothing. Don't spoil nothing. I'm gonna watch it today. I'm gonna watch it today. I promise. Um, what I'm saying? Oh yeah, Q and Brittany B is the only one. There's only two people. I talked to Anton. I didn't much tell Anton what I was doing, but I told him and I are gonna have a coaching session because I know him well enough to say that I need you to help me walk me through this. How to do this as on the start on a small scale and reach a grand scale. So yeah, the only reason why I didn't do it this weekend was because I was in DC and I had a live show at the Capitol building. That's the only reason why we didn't do a watch party for Crown Jewel. But I will do it for Survivor Series. Let me find out the date of Survivor Series. I'm gonna take off that Saturday, and we're gonna do the same thing like we used to. So we will do a watch party Survivor Series. Let me find out that date, and I'll get that orchestrated. Hopefully, it's not in this month. Hopefully next month, but usually Survivor Series is around this time, so I need to go put that request in now. Well, I'll say, oh yeah, Brittany Q is the only two people that know, and Anton doesn't have an idea yet, but I will tell him that after the 30th. Next year, I'm going to be doing a lot of traveling. I am taking a break from traveling because I need time to recover. Um, let's like when I tell people I'm outside for real, I'm outside for real. So I will be traveling. Here's 3 spots I know for a fact I'm going to. I'm going to Detroit. I have a little project with that I have in mind with the special guest. We'll talk about that later. I'm going to New York. I owe New York. I owe them. I got to go back to New York. And yes, I'm going back to DC. I am coming back to DC. You have my word. I love the city. I love Virginia as well. I love the people there. The hospitality that has shown me, it made me feel right at home. And it takes a lot for people to make me feel comfortable. I have to make myself comfortable to a situation. They went out the way to treat me with love and respect. It's only right I'll come back to DC next year. Now, what time of next year? Don't know. But I will be returning to DC next year. You guys have my word. But, ladies and gentlemen, I gotta go get dressed. So, on your way out, pick up your shoes at the front door. Like this video. Subscribe to my YouTube. Follow me on all social. Links are located in the description. $sign the BTSI shows the Cash App. Participate, waive all rights and privacy. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Once we reach that goal, one lucky person will get $100, and the second and third person will get Cash App giveaways as well. Not $100, but you guys are gonna get something. So thank you guys for tuning in. I gotta get back to reality. I miss this reality. So let me get out of here. This is the BTSI show. I'm your host, Christopher J. I'm gonna talk to you guys later. Peace out.